Welcome back to Alice Springs. This episode we are going to go to Ruby's Gap. Come on along for the ride. We travelled along towards the East MacDonnell Rangers. The destination was Ruby's Gap. We found a lot of areas of interest. We stumbled across this bush pub, Our Tunga. Mark had been here in the 80s. We found out that the owners had just sold it and it was being renovated. Welcome to Ruby's Gap Nature Park.
I know the camera's probably not doing it justice, but it does look pretty. Sounds kind of bad.
Much of the park's terrain is extremely rugged and is only suitable for the experienced walker. There is a 4-kilometre walk and an 8-kilometre walk. We got told by the rangers there are possums up there. Ruby's Gap is linked to the first mining rush in Central Australia. In March 1886, explorer David Lindsay found what he thought were rubies in the bed of the Hale River. There are no facilities available, but camping is permitted along the river between the park's entrance and Ruby's Gap. Camping fees do apply, and campsites must be booked online before you arrive.
Hello guys, here in Ruby's Gap, Northern Territory, and I thought I'd better give you a rundown of our rig. Seeing we've been travelling a while now and people will probably want to know what we got. So in the front here you can see we've got the solar panels up charging our 200 amp hour, and in front of me is our Land Cruiser dual cab. We had to do some modifications to this, and as you can see the rear wheel is now 300mm backwards from the arch at the back, and we had to modify the suspension and build a special tray to hold our tray on because of the height difference. Now with the tray we do have 70 litres of water, and we carry another 90 litres inside in the kitchen. We'll show you that in a minute. We have long range fuel tanks. In total we have 2 tanks of 240 litres of diesel, so that will give us approximately 1600 kilometres, so we can go a long way. We'll move up to this is the outdoor shower. We have enough room here for the toilet and the shower, which we use every couple of days. We have a gas heater here, as you'll see inside. Alright, that supplies us hot water. This is the tray on setup on the outside. We live upstairs, that's our sleeping accommodation. We have an outdoor kitchen here. We run both gas and an induction cooker. I'll show you a little bit more about that in a minute. Now I'll come inside into the tray on. You come up through here, and there's a mini kitchen, little sink inside here, presto. Then we have Yes, we have a water gauge here that tells us how much water we've got. We're down to about just over half a tank. We've been here for 2 days. We have a fridge, which is very good. It's in a Canadian made fridge, and it runs very well. Behind the fridge is another lithium battery of 125 amp hours. That gives us approximately 3 days with running the fridge and using the coffee machine once a day. Our lounge room. This is a bench, but it's also a table. As you can see, you can lift up here and connect here. We hardly ever use it. We always eat outside. This is the bedroom here, and quite roomy for us guys. I'll just turn all the lights off. Yes, there we go. A bit of editing there. Now we've got lights here. They're a mosquito light system. We also have a gas heater in here to heat when it's cold in the mornings in the desert. We very rarely use it at the moment, but normally in South Australia the deserts are very cold at night and very hot during the day. It has windows on all sides, which keeps the whole tent cool at night, which is very good in the hot times. That's about it for here. Do you want any more information about how we travel and where we go? Yeah, let us know. All right, that's about all guys, and enjoy our little campsite and our many travels together. Ciao.
It is time to leave Ruby's Gap, and we're on our drive towards Trephine Gorge. What a beautiful view. Sit back and enjoy it. are exploring the Viento Gorge. It is an important site for the East MacDonnell people. The Aboriginal custodians of this site welcome you. There are rock engravings, several art sites, cultural areas and other sites of cultural significance, so please respect the area. There is a 1.5 kilometre return marked walking track leading into the gorge. Signs along the track explain where you are. Please respect the area. Trephine Gorge in the Eastern MacDonnell Rangers is noted for its sheer quartz cliffs and river red gums. There are two distinct gorges, Trephine with its wide views and sandy creek beds, and John Hayes Rock Hole with steep, narrow rock walls. Waterholes in the area attract such wildlife, including diverse range of birds. We stumbled across the largest ghost gum in the NT. Wow, it is big. The largest ghost gum found. At John Hayes Waterhole, there's camping and some walking trails. There is a lookout which takes 20 minutes return, chain of ponds walk, a 90-minute return walk, and the ridgetop walk to Trephine. It has been warm on this trip, so we walked up to the lookout and then we went to the chain of ponds. The turn-off for the Rainbow Conservation Reserve is 75 kilometres south of Alice Springs along the Sturt Highway. The Rainbow Valley area features scenic sandstone bluff and cliffs. These freestanding cliffs form part of the James Range and are particularly stunning in the early morning and the late afternoon when the rainbow-like rocks bands are highlighted. There are 2 walking tracks within the reserve. Both are graded 2, easy, and are suitable for families. A 1 kilometre loop to the Mushroom Rocks and a 1.6 kilometre loop to Clay Pan. Camping is permitted in the 2 designated camping areas only. Thanks for watching.